Hi, this is Little Dwarf playing games while rambling incoherently into a microphone. Why? Well, just because I can, and I continue with Dishonored, Death of the Outsider, Blind. Now, the last episode was a bit botched because I just ran around and didn't really do much, so let's try to rectify that if I can.
2 more months, she says. Then she'll leave him. I can wait.
Let's try to rectify that and actually accomplish something of value in this episode.
The worst assignment.
Okay, there is passage through here, but I will go back because there has to be some way to get into the beauty parlor. That's literally my first objective, and I would much rather do it now.
I'm forever in your debt. I'd be a heap of blood amber by now if it weren't for you.
Yeah, you're welcome. I would rather do it now because, you know, then I assume the game is going to send me into a different part of the district, and you know, by doing the actual first objective first, I'll avoid backtracking. Ah, there is a door here with the hounds. Okay, I just got myself impaled. That's kind of stupid, but you know, that's me for you. Okay, I'll just ignore the hounds. Like, if I can. Though I don't think I can, actually. I guess I kinda can because if I do this and go inside, I can put this place marker somewhere around. Although, wait, it only does work if I'm facing it, right? I think so. Like if I have a line of sight on it. So I don't really want to waste the electric shots on them, but I also don't really want to kill dogs for just doing what their master demands of them. Okay, that works out. I'm supposed to knock out the bartender, right? Yeah, kidnap the bartender. I really hope they are not going to kill him. But, oh well. And I really hope when they say he's a horrible person, they are actually telling the truth. Okay, there's a civilian here. A bunch of stuff. There's a corrupt bone charm. Okay, I would prefer to knock her out, to be honest, just to be safe, so that she just doesn't raise an alarm.
I don't.
Stop cleaning with crushed shell powder. Martina, for the last time, stop using that crushed shell disinfectant. It scratches the equipment and rubs off onto the clients. Lady Cottington got weeping blisters on her stomach during her massage, thanks to you. It ruined her spa day. I've closed the camellia so that you can deep clean everything, but don't use that powder and don't expect any coin for it. Consider yourself lucky to still have a job. risky parry. Okay, during melee combat your sword parry always knocks an enemy down. Does it mean I can always knock them out? Is that what it means? You take damage. If it does mean I can always take them down, that's actually pretty great. And I kinda love that. It requires testing. What does knockdown really mean in this case? Welcome to the Red Carmilla Beauty Parlor. The illustrious Red Camellia has welcomed Karnaka's elite since the founder, Iolina Ray, opened a modest hairdressing salon by the harbor. Today our salon provides beautifying care and spa treatment to distinguished patrons from around the Isles. Standard services: scissored hairdressing, Serkonos mineral wash, full spectrum hair tinting, signature treatments, fetal rat-based facial, attain a glowing complexion, living leech treatment, draw out your inner beauty, Addermire solution injections, ease the ravages of time, Karnaka spa package, let your beauty flower with a day at Camellia, your choice of manicure, pedicure, massage and choice of facial treatments. Reservations are limited.
The rich pay to poison themselves with this shit. Wish they'd just finish the job.
Scented Serkonos mineral wash, Karnaka spa package. Okay, I think I'm going to check the other room first. Welcome to the beauty parlor. I read that already. Okay, this just goes to the building on the side.
That smell. What are they mixing these inks with?
Dreams of the Void. Okay.
That must be the tattoo the Eyeless leaders use. That's the same design Daud sketched out. The thugs who join the Eyeless all get this tattoo.
Exquisite tattoos by Mrs. Iolina Ray. Handmade inks of rare origin, prepared on premises. Appointments once monthly. New clients by recommendation from past clients only. Wait, I can get myself tattoos? What would that accomplish?
This must be where the Eyeless get inked.
Oh, I guess I can pretend to be the member of the Eyeless. Sure. Might be interesting.
I always wanted to join a cult. Alright, if this is what it takes. Don't flinch.
But wait, is she tattooing her glove? That doesn't make much sense to me. He's at Spector Club, which is a different place, actually. Letter to Pinatural Imports. I ordered a vial of rare liminal blue from you on the almost over 2 months ago, and it's still not here. I need that ink for a special anniversary piece next week. I know it's difficult to procure because of the Pandician ant-venom ingredient, but you assured me it would arrive in plenty of time. Well, it hasn't. If it's not here by Friday, I'm taking my future trade to Opoeto Exotics. Appointment book. Note to Melissa. Please remember that I only accept appointments with clients personally recommended by elite members of the Red Camellia establishment. I don't just tattoo everybody. Month of the Wind. DM. Bill to be sent to the Spector Club. Design. Cultist's Blessing. Caesar Ramsbottom, Dock Worker. Bandera Passage, Dockyard District. Eyeless Motif. Joe Drury, Worker in the Santiago Fisheries. Eyeless Motif. Month of Darkness, Lady Beryl Cottington, Design, Garter and Never Let Slip, Ivan Jacobi, Administrator, Colt's Blessing, Bruno Escobar, Worker at Percy's Barbershop, Eyeless Motif, Lenny Flitwick, Worker at the Dagros Slaughterhouse, Eyeless Motif, Shan Yun, Composer and Opera Singer, Cultist's Blessing. This one's on the house. Miss Dorothy Atkins, Florist, Flower Number 2. Rodney Sullivan, Worker at Sullivan Butcher Shop, Eyeless Motif. Benicio Scott, Worker at Grannisville Haberdashery, Eyeless Motif. Lady Frances Milligrew, Arabesque Number 5. Miss Thomasina Finch, Twin Carps. Several pages of clients follow, but no other cultist blessing is listed. So those are people that are like important within the cult, I guess.
Sean Yun, the singer, and a city administrator, Ivan Jacobi. These are high-profile people. There's a third leader mentioned, but no name.
Wait, no name? No name? There wasn't a name? DM. Okay. Okay, I don't quite know. Well, actually, it tells me where they live. It gives me their addresses, so I could look at the street signs, right? But to be honest, I just want to go everywhere. But before I do go anywhere in particular, there is still, it's bugging me that there is supposedly a bone charm somewhere at the top of this. Oh great. Okay, that was super stupid. Oh, it's literally... Okay, I'm kind of dumb. Like, it's literally just lying right here. And it's a black bone charm. Greater foresight. Enables you to select and mark more objects. Okay, pretty cool. Especially for now, while I don't have such great of a selection. Will that kill me? No. Okay, so let's look at it from this angle. Okay, so this is the street with the taxidermist, and then there is this guarded area right here. But there's a balcony. which I'm not sure if I was here. Yes, I was. This is the the passage that goes over the tunnel. Okay, let's take a look around. There's one guard here, civilians, which, to be honest, the civilians are a problem as well, to a degree, because they are going to panic if they see me knocking out any of the guards. Although, if I drop right now, maybe I can...
What? You're not supposed to be here! No use running.
Okay, this didn't work. I didn't realize it was so high. Like, I didn't think I would make noise when I dropped. Oh, wait, what is this guy doing here? I totally didn't see him. And I do think it's a problem. So this guy is a guard, right? Yeah, he has a uniform. Okay, the dog is sleeping, which is good for me. The civilians on their own shouldn't freak out, I don't think.
I've waited 3 hours, but there's no sign of Shan Yun. Are you sure he's in there? Have you seen him?
3 hours? That's nothing. I've waited 3 days to see him before. It's worth every second when he stands at the window like he did yesterday. He was wearing only a bathrobe.
You saw that? Lucky.
As a general rule, I don't talk to strangers.
Don't you know those occult gugas are just cheap junk?
Okay, so this is the composer's house, and I have the secret code.
No. Set to hardwood, soft plaster, stone, acid, path, rooms, delicious sea-scent fish flesh. A feast for us. Soon. First, we know.
Cause I robbed his friend's house, and because of that, I learned they have a secret code composed of a requisite number of knocks, and then he will know, well, quote unquote know, that it's her, and let me in. So that might be a way to get inside.
hold up. I was supposed to interview Shanyun hours ago, but it's already noon, and he's a no-show. The Boreal Songbird is sure living up to his reputation as a diva.
Didn't anyone tell you? Yun's not receiving guests since the incident with that journalist from the Karnaka Gazette.
What incident?
Don't you read the headlines?
So wait, which one is his house? I was under the impression it's this. Because this is the Spector Club, which I don't want to get into yet. I guess I'll just approach those doors. Maybe those are his. Shanyun, the Boreal Songbird, interviews by appointment only. My darling Shan, I can't wait to see you, my love. Please make certain your servants know that I'm coming tonight. When I use our special knock, I expect to be admitted immediately, not kept waiting in the cold night air while they get your permission. I'm bringing you my favorite flowers from the florist in my building. The scent of the blooms has been rising up to me all day in the intoxicating cloud. Your keen senses will glory in their fragrance, I know. I will wrap you in my arms and roll you in soft petals until you beg for release. Until then, my heart, I remain. Your Elena. And so he likes a particular set of flowers, but I was at her place already, so that doesn't... Like, I thought I maybe need to get them, but it isn't implied. Okay, so it was like... Yeah, use the secret knock.
Whatever you need, I can't help you. I can't do anything for you. You'd better run. Someone!
Okay, that sure as hell didn't work. I wanted to close the doors before... Strangely enough, I don't think they run for the guards. Okay, maybe I can salvage this. To Shanyun's house. Okay, no. If it's a separate map, I want to explore the extent of it before I go to any separate areas.
Whatever you need, I can't help you.
Work me until I drop. There aren't enough coins in the world to make it worth it.
May I help you with something?
Yes, a drink. Let me in.
The Spector is a private club. Are you a member?
Yes.
Right here. See?
Elena's work is getting sloppy. Nevertheless, you may enter.
Neutral territory, apparently. I'm considering taking him down. just to make it easier. I guess if I were to take anyone down.
The fresh air really helped. And the calendula flowers.
Okay, I'm supposed to kidnap the bartender, which does not strike me as a particularly easy thing to do. See you at the Spector Club. Exclusive event tonight only. Dramatic oration by Ludovicia in the main salon. Crystal cider, urban room coolers, Serkonan rare vintage wines. Please, or rather wines. Please, private gathering in the Crimson Parlor for preferred patrons only. Okay, will anyone see that? Because to be honest, if I want to kidnap the bartender, it seems to me I'm going to need to knock out half of the club.
Welcome. Would you care for something to drink?
You're early. Not much to see right now.
I don't feel like talking.
What do you have?
They're flushing the taps tonight, so there's no ale. But we've got whiskey, rum, and plague spirit. Or pear soda, if you're staying sober.
Do you have any house specialties?
Maybe you've heard of the sanguine infusion. But the private lounge upstairs is booked for the next month. You'll have to come back another time if you want to try it.
I'll buy something, just in case it unlocks anything.
Whiskey sounds good.
Whiskey it is. A shipment of Dunwall's finest arrived just yesterday. Can I get you something else?
What do you have?
Your drink is on the counter.
Where? I don't see it. Well, anyway. That's an interesting... Is that a whalebone? Or is it something else? Yeah, raw whalebone, okay. Death to the Duke. Okay. Duke Abel's capital city. The Duke's Fire Brigade.
Bone charms, parlor tricks, and a handful of potions and tinctures.
Followed by an
And there is the
someone
whip of
there
void.
communing.
Okay, read that.
That ought to impress her.
Since it's your first time at the Spector, you should definitely try the sanguine infusion. It's the house specialty.
I'm game. What is it? Whiskey? Some sort of potion? Is it like plague spirit? I have to admit, I can't bring myself to swallow a concoction brewed from sewer rats.
They're Pandician bull rats, you twit. But no, nothing so vulgar. The infusion is a crimson elixir that pulls back the veil of mystery and allows you to commune directly with the void. It's distilled from the blood of the dying.
Indeed? How unusual. I'm all anticipation.
I assure you, once you've tried the infusion, you'll never be satisfied with mere alcohol again.
Think I heard something.
I've never seen you before.
I'm not drunk enough to have a conversation.
Okay, I doubt I can get in here without anyone noticing. Maybe there's a way from up top to drop on her.
All their money and
Although, damn it, I could have stolen that guy's face. Can I still do it if he's unconscious? Yes. I can... Oh, but the door is blocked. Okay, but still, I should be able to...
Huh? What's wrong with you?
It's secure in a certain place.
To get in here. There's only one way out of this world. Okay, I'm not quite sure how is it that she didn't see me, but I'm, you know, grateful for that small blessing. I'll wait until she turns, although if she turns she might see me then, right? I guess I'll just go up before she returns, and then I'll try to get her on the top floor maybe? Because I assume she's making, you know, her rounds. I assume she will go back up. That's a whole bunch of them. Wow. Okay, I'm really not sure how to effectively... if I stole the face of that other one that went down the stairs, maybe then it could work. Is she coming back? Doesn't look like it. Taking them all out doesn't seem plausible, although I guess they are still neutral, maybe even here. Like, I think it said private. You know, this is a private lounge.
Mark my words. One of us from the old coven will control these buffoons, sooner or later.
You barely shuffled the cards. I have nothing.
You're bluffing.
Oh, so you can hear my thoughts now.
What if I could? You know what we did back at the Royal Conservatory. It's such a shame the Oraculum was destroyed. Such a beautiful device.
Yes, I remember. But did it really work? I find it hard to believe that the Oracular Order could have been manipulated like that.
I saw it with my own eyes. A powerful contraption channeling the minds of the living through the bodies of the dead. We could hear their thoughts, witness their dreams, even put our words in their mouths.
I've been trying to predict the weather using frog entrails. I haven't had much luck with it.
We'll practice together, if you let me win this round.
Okay, this is full of bodies, which supposedly they make the solution from bodies, so that would check out. Will they hear it if I play the audiograph?
Exsanguination number 33. Started the blood pump. We'll siphon off your blood, drop is empty. It's just us on a journey to the void. Not together, of course. You'll go now, and I'll visit later. I'll preserve a vial of blood from your last moments for a personal transfusion. A special treat. I long to see the veil parting for myself. What's that? Oh, you're babbling. Don't worry, it's a perfectly normal part of dying. The mind regurgitates the sad detritus of unfinished plans to make room for deeper mysteries. Ah, you grow pale. You shiver as the warm lifeblood leaves you. How's it feel to die? Tell me what you see. Is the outsider there? What does he say to you? Speak! Spare Teresia? What does that mean? Is that a glimpse of the future? What do you see? Answer me! No, don't die yet! Tell me! What do you see? What do you see? Ah!
Okay, so they are not only taking blood from the dead, they are killing them as they do it, and therefore they are dead at the end of it, but not necessarily at the start of it. Which, you know, I guess taking blood from a literal corpse could very well be toxic. Although, taking blood from the living has its own problems as well. Because I'm not sure if they are aware of the concept of different blood groups, like blood types. Okay, I would want to free him, but I'm worried that... Well, first of all, can I even do that? I'm worried that he will run out and they will kill him and there will be huge ruckus. Okay, I read that already before, right? Yeah, condemns any study into the void. I read that. Blood pump instructions. Warning, do not adjust or reverse the blood flow while the customers are attached. To ensure the best sanguine infusion experience, follow the instructions. Make sure the dying donor is properly sedated. Attach donor to tubes by the pump. Customers will connect tubes in the lounge. Turn on the blood pump. Make sure the sanguine infusion flows to donor to customer, not the other way around. Wait until the donor is dead to shut off the blood pump. Remove donor and dispose of the body. Okay, it's not really clear what exactly is going to happen if I just turn the valve. Is it going to reverse the flow? Like, I would like to free him if I can. It should be possible. Generally, you know, as long as you don't take too much blood, it's perfectly safe. You can, like, if you're losing blood slowly, you can actually survive losing, like, close to half of it. Like 40%, I think. And probably even more in, like, a hospital setting. Okay, it's a bit unclear what's going to happen. Like, is it going to kill them? 'Cause I wouldn't... Like, if reversing it is going to kill the others by some process, then I would kind of not like that either. Like, I am going to do that and then reload, which is something I usually don't do, because I try to stick with the consequences of my actions, but the problem is, here, I don't really even understand what the options are. So I'll do this.
Now they'll know what it's like on the other side.
Yeah, so did they all die? It kind of looks like it.
I would have shown these posers a thing or two.
Pull a body up from a Morley bog after a year or two. See what.
What? Oh, I teleported inside her. No, they're just unconscious. Okay, so to be honest, barring that little misunderstanding, because I thought I was behind her. To be honest, barring that little misunderstanding, it's actually a pretty worthwhile action. Because I don't think I can free him. It doesn't look like it. Like, I could kill him, but I assume he dies anyway. And to be honest, dying by having your blood removed...
Now they'll know what it's like on the other side.
You know, bleeding out slowly? Is, I assume... Well, he's just unconscious as well. But is, I assume, not really even that bad of a death if you're not bleeding out from a wound. Because there is hardly any pain and your body just shuts down. Like, as far as deaths go, that's really not that bad.
Mark my words, one of us from the old coven will control these buffoons, sooner or later.
Okay, is that inside her? No. Can I loot any of them? I can, although they mostly just possess whalebone. Does this go to Jan's house? Yes. Okay, that's good to know for the future, when I want to get in there. Okay, here, I think I need to use one of those, because I can't take two of them out. Like, I need to...
my time. I'll make it into the inner circle.
Although, do I even need to take them out? Maybe I can just leave them be. So, you know, they are not...
Oh dear. You know horseradish decoction gives you bad breath, right?
You must be from some other part of the city.
What do you object if I take your money? Probably a sane person would. Locked. Unlocked. I guess I have a key for that? Not sure where I got it. Oh, cabinet key needed. Okay, so I don't have it. And apparently he's just carrying ammo. Okay, the booth with the safe would be somewhere around here-ish. So I don't think I can drop onto that with that woman's head. Which is a pity. Okay, let's see what I can accomplish downstairs. Maybe I can take the key from one of the people.
I don't feel like talking. It's coming together. The best of the street mongrels will move up to join us as I advance toward deeper mysteries.
This area is not for patrons. Please return to the other side.
Okay, he has a bone charm underneath.
So far. It all started with drowning that baker's son in the pond. That shows him I was serious.
Oh, and I guess I can place... Okay, I can't, but... What about this? Okay, this is pretty great. No, not inside her. I definitely don't want that inside her. Did something break? Okay, even if so, nobody seems to mind that much. Tactical mimicry. Semblance can be used to briefly blind enemies in combat. Sure. Why not? I don't have anything better for the time being. Cabinet key.
That's all that matters. They say it's secure in a secret place.
And the Calendula brothers.
I'm not quite sure how am I going to kidnap the bartender. Like, I was planning on doing that, to be honest. Also, there's supposed to be a crate on the rooftops near the red camellia. Okay, so it's actually not here, it's back there. Let's, first things first, let's steal from the cabinet.
Wait, something's off.
Really? What could that be? Because it seems to me I must take down everyone in here for that to work. So how am I supposed to take him from a middle of a room?
The outsider is walking among us.
Someone
Always
there.
watching. Sometimes I sense his black stare in my back.
Hmm? Who's there? something.
Unless maybe I can just lure them out somehow, like, you know, break something behind the wall here. Wait for one of them, the closest one, to come and check.
What's gotten into you?
Okay, that didn't exactly work.
Huh? What do you think you're doing?
It's also not what I wanted to do even.
Hey, are you feeling all right?
They're surprisingly chill about this. And also about me being in this private area.
Huh? The door was supposed to be closed.
What? Where's my pistol?
Indeed, where is your pistol? Maybe you want to go and look for it.
I could go to Tivia, change my name, enjoy concertos and caviar. But I would always feel the allure of the heretical.
What's the matter with you? A good dinner party is what we need. Followed by an hour in silence, communing with the void. That ought to impress her.
Would people notice if I take her out here? Reasonably they should.
What were you hoping for?
What a shame.
Fool!
Where did you steal that piece of the void?
Face your death!
Let's see what you can do with that shadow.
And they will. Okay. Yeah, that would have been a little hilarious if they didn't. I guess I could just grab him and run. Oh, they killed the hound, but
Stay vigilant. She has to be somewhere close.
I'm not sure if there's a way to avoid that, to be honest. I will reload, give it one more try, but they will always run after me, right? I guess I can unlock the latch. I'm not sure who closed the door again after me.
Hey, someone there.
Feeling all right?
But it's going to be a lot easier to run if I have it open.
Who's there? Think I heard something.
What's gotten into you?
What does this button do? Oh, it opens a secret compartment.
What do you think you're doing? A good dinner party is what we need, followed by an hour in silence communing with the void. That ought to impress her.
It seems nobody cares that much
Biding my time. I'll make
about me stealing from him.
No more parlor tricks. I could feel it last night. All the hairs on my arms stood up. Closer and closer.
There's someone pulling the strings here.
All the leaves standing.
You missed your chance! There she is!
No. I didn't want to do that.
Your eye! How did you do that? How?
You better.
Let's see what you can do with that shadow of an arm.
Blood of the ass. That's a trick I could use.
By the void, I'll carve your bones myself.
Okay, they seem to have left the hound alone this time. So it worked out pretty well. Is this the crate? Yes. Okay. Okay, this is the guard outpost, which, to be honest, okay, this worked out pretty well.
You made your bed and you'll have to lie in it. Tisk. I don't make my bed. That's what the servants are for.
Okay, let's see what's up there.
I'm just going to burst.
Okay, this is the bank. There's a lot of guards around here. Okay, I'll leave this place be for now. See what else is there. So climbing this just gets me to the same place, right? Yes. This is still the bank. I'll leave that for last because the bank seems to be, you know, pretty heavily fortified position on account of being a bank. Okay, this is the beginning.
Perish the thought.
Let's ask the land agent to reinspect the riverside drains.
I'm game if you are.
Enter Jacobi's office on Ferrella Way in the Upper Syria. And he has a key on his person, so I have to knock out all of his guards, I guess. He's somewhere over here. He was giving a speech, or rather practicing before giving a speech.
Please just go away.
Oh, what happened to you? Never mind. I don't want to know.
Yeah, to be honest, it's a little weird to me how nobody questions the fact that my arm doesn't make sense. Like, it's not that I'm disfigured, it literally shouldn't exist. Because it isn't connected to itself. My hand is just floating around without any connection to my actual forearm. I would drop him from the thingamajig.
The dead are
But I fear that's going to kill him. Oh, there is stuff behind. How do I get there? Ah, from here. Okay.
The wandering spirits are watching us, citizens of Karnaca. That might scare the audience.
Okay.
Citizens of Repeal of the Reappropriation of Abandoned Burials and Grave Sites Act. Regraving disrespects the deceased and shames the living. Would you want your loved ones to... Regraving disrespects the deceased and shames the... Regraving disrespects the deceased and shames... There's one step with those papers. I should give them my house key.
I'm not sure if dropping him from the platform would kill him. Like, it is a bit of a fall, especially if you take that unexpected. Oh, wait. That's not what I wanted to do. There was a way to get...
A name from our cemeteries. A silent scream resounds through the... Someone there. Show yourself. I'm not...
Okay, this actually kind of might work.
Better have a wisdom.
Did I imagine that?
What? What? Who are you?
Did I save? So there was a way to get to the underground, but I don't remember how.
We're here today to speak for those whose voices are gone. Every time we destroy a grave and erase a name from our cemeteries, a silent
through here.
resounds through the void. Would you want your loved ones? No, that's not it either. Perhaps I should start my story about Martin Malaro's threadbare shroud. A tearjerker, that one. Put everyone.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's going to kill him. I don't want to kill him.
About the false teeth.
Maybe I can catch him or something
About the dead are too
before his guards get him and then get his key. But I'm going to do it next time because this episode has been long enough. So I'm going to save and end it for now. That's all for this one, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.